I've been using this high quality grooming kit from Renwick Sons for a couple of months now. The kit comes in its own case and each brush is handmade, wooden backs and beautiful leather straps that can be adjusted to fit your hand perfectly. You can even have your name or your horse's name embossed into the leather on the straps to make it personalised. The Currycomb is easy to use, easy to hold. In nice circular motions, it removes dust and dirt. It even massages the horses, which they seem to like. They seem to be quite relaxed after I've used the Currycomb on them. The dandy brush is a little softer than other dandy brushes that I've used, but it still effectively removes mud, dried mud from the neck, legs and parts of the body. It's easy to hold, comfortable, and as I say, it does get rid of dried mud. The flick brush makes light work of removing dust and dirt after you've used your dandy brush. I did find this one a little bit tricky to hold and ended up kind of gripping onto the bristles rather than the back of the brush. I do wonder if the back of the brush was a little wider, it would stop this happening. Now I really like the face brush. It's got two halves to it. One half is slightly harder bristles, so if you have any dried mud around the cheek or the ears, makes light work of getting rid of that. And then you can flick it round to a slightly softer bristle to remove any dust and any leftover dirt. It's quite a small brush, which makes it easy to use around the face without annoying your horse too much. I did get on quite well with this one. Body brush is a good size and shape, fits your hand perfectly, very easy to use. Coat felt nice and soft after using this particular brush as well. Really not much to not like about this brush, got on well with it. The tail and mane brush, I really like the look of this brush. It's a T shape and it's got two sides to it. One side is a comb which you use for untangling the hair, and the reverse of that is a more of a traditional brush which is meant to be anti-static and have antibacterial bristles. When it came to using this brush, I didn't find it that easy to use on the tail. The T shape didn't really work with the action that I used to brush the tail. I found it quite tricky to use. However, on the mane, I found it much easier. The downward strokes were easy. Comb made light work of getting rid of any tangles, any last bits of dirt and mud came out easily. Just didn't get on particularly well with it through the tail. I really love the finishing brush. Super soft bristles, coat felt really nice after it had been used, and it produced a nice, healthy, natural looking shine to the horse's coat. The hoof pick is easy to hold, although I didn't find it that balanced. It's quite heavy at the end where the actual pick and brush is. I got on better with it the more I used it, but initially I found it a little bit top heavy. The pick part of this particular product does work really well, gets rid of all the dirt, stones really effectively. The brush, not as effective, but I have found that with all hoof picks that have brushes on. I just find that they don't work particularly well in that context. There's no getting away from it. This grooming kit is beautiful. It's well presented. It's got everything you need to groom your horse effectively, and it does a really good job. There are just one or two brushes within the set that for me could work a little bit better, but on the whole, if you're on the lookout for a high quality, bespoke, handmade grooming kit, you won't go far wrong with this one.